Good evening. We're glad you're with us. I'm Jeannie Blaylock. New at 6 tonight, an 11th hour announcement from Edward Waters University forcing the Jacksonville Armada fans to reroute for today's game. This season, the Armada has played at EWU, but the Armada posted the university canceled their agreement at the very last minute, forcing the men's and women's games today to move to Patton Field. That's off Hodges Boulevard on the south side. And that's where we find Zach Wilcox joining us live now. And Zach, the venue change did not stop some fans from coming out to watch the game. They still showed up.
No, Jeannie, it sure didn't. And we're in between the women's game and the men's game now, so the stands aren't super packed at the moment, but they were full earlier. A few dozen folks that came out here, some of them with all their Armada gear on, pounding the drum every time the Armada scored. And a couple of them told me that they have followed this team from field to field as they wait for a new stadium, so this is really nothing new for them, but they certainly were left scratching their heads a little bit with just how last minute this all happened, and we are still trying to figure out the answer to the question of why this happened. The Armada mentioned that their agreement was pulled last minute by EWU. They posted that last night so fans would be aware. EWU gave us a little bit more context, saying that it was a facilities management challenge was the words that they used. I reached out to a spokesperson for both the Armada and the athletic department for EWU to get a little more context as to what exactly that means. However, they weren't able to expand on that at all. So we talked with a few fans who mentioned that they are waiting for a stadium, but they love this team, so they will continue coming to these games no matter where they are.
This year's the first time it's been like that's their home. So, it's unfortunate that you had to relocate and don't have your permanent home, but, it's kind of part of it until we have our own stadium. We're going to play wherever we can.
So both the men's and the women's team have a few more games scheduled over the next couple of weeks, really through the end of June, almost every Saturday, and they are listed on the Armada website as being played at EWU, so it's a little unclear where they're going to be next week and for the weeks following that. And to add on top of that, these teams are undefeated. They're really good right now, so they're probably going to have playoff games, and it's unclear where fans are going to have to go to see those games as well. In Jacksonville, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.